So inside you're going to get the actual modem that you're going to need to install, and then inside here you're going to get an instruction manual, just like that. It's going to show you how to use it, how to add it, and kind of what does what. And it's also going to come with 2 wires. The reason for this is on one end of the wire will connect onto the black box, and on the other end, depending on what your vehicle has, for example, if your car has USB, you'll use the USB input cord, or if your car does have a type of cord like this to insert in, then you insert it with that. As far as for me, my car does use either or, so I'm going to be using the one that's like this because for my phone, I use the USB one. So it's cool that they actually provided 2 different cords. So let's crack this bad boy open and you're going to see how easy it is. So you're going to see in the back over here, there's going to be 3 different inputs. The bigger one on this side is going to be if you have a micro SD, that'll insert there. And now on this side is if you have a nano SD. And the cool thing about inserting one of those is if you do download apps, you can download many more because of course it's going to be like your memory card. And right here in the center is where you're going to connect the wire that you're going to be using for this application. So you just insert, it's super easy, it's the power button. Once you have it inserted just like that, now wherever your USB or your connector like this is, go ahead and connect it. One thing I do want to let you guys know before I connect it is your vehicle does have to have CarPlay from the factory for this thing to actually work. So keep that in mind before you do purchase it. But if at the end of the video you do want to go ahead and purchase it, it's going to be in the description box below. All right, so once you insert it, you're going to want to pay attention to here. You want to make sure these lights light up. Once it lights up, if you look over here on the screen of your vehicle, you're going to have to wait for it to load a screen. So just give it a couple seconds and it should load up. The first time that you actually connect it, it's probably going to give you a warning screen, meaning you won't use this device when you're driving. Who cares about that though? Because you know I'm going to use it for that, but it's just a law that they have to put on. So just wait for it. Once it loads up, it'll tell you what's next. So as you guys can see, here is the warning sign. All it's doing is just telling you, to be cautious and blah, blah. Let's go ahead and just agree and accept. Nothing you can do on your phone, you're now going to be able to do it on this. For me, we do go on road trips a lot, so I'm going to use it for Netflix and stuff like that, which in a bit, I'll show you guys that it works while driving. Keep in mind that it's super illegal. I don't care, but just letting you guys know. So you're going to go ahead and go to your settings before you can actually make any of this work. And keep in mind, if you guys do want to go ahead and get this product, you're going to have some type of hotspot or some way to get this thing some internet. As far as for me on my phone, I do have a hotspot and it's unlimited, so it doesn't matter to me. But for you guys, if you guys do want it to work properly, you can either do that or go ahead and purchase your own self modem to go ahead and get some hotspot. So it's super simple. You just go to the internet and then you select the internet that you're going to want to use. All right, you guys, and once it's connected, now you're free to actually use any of this stuff. I know the radio on the Jeep is a little bit small, but it's still going to work for what I need it for. The one on my Tacoma that I did previously, that screen's super nice, so it's pretty cool on that one because it feels like you're watching a TV or something like that. And I know it's super, super similar, but I did keep getting questions asked about that product on my Tacoma, so I figured why not make another video about it and just kind of show you guys that it works while you're driving. So right here is the maps, which I can go ahead and load up real quick just to show you guys that it works. So there's the maps. I can go ahead and search whatever I want. Let's go ahead and go to YouTube and we'll drive the Jeep around and show you guys that that'll work while driving. Just for copyright purposes, we'll go ahead and go to my YouTube channel and go from there so that way I don't get copyright strike. So there I am right there. Make sure you guys are subscribed. If you're not yet, just hit that button. It takes 1 second and I appreciate it a lot if you guys do it. Let's go ahead and click on my brand new video and just show you guys. You guys can see it's on. So right now I'm going to go ahead and start driving and you're going to see it's not going to go away. So it'll still work no matter where you go. Of course, my reverse camera is set up, so it's going to turn off. But once we go and drive, it'll work perfectly fine. So as you guys just saw, you can add Netflix, you could add a bunch of other things.